In recent years, data has been coined as the new gold. The ability to convert data into meaningful decisions on global matters has given organizations and countries a roadmap for the future. CSIR statisticians and data scientists are using data models for spatial planning, remote sensing, and to create prediction tools that assist stakeholders in their decision-making.
Data is very important because what one can do is look at trends. So one can see what is happening currently and then and over the years, and then can project what would eventually happen. Where are there changes? Now, what is nice about this entire thing, using data in this way, is that you can do monitoring, but also it's using a scientific way in determining what the outcome would be, as opposed to someone saying that I think this is what is going to happen. But this is having data at your hands and saying, based on the data, this is how we project the future would be, whether it is looking at things in terms of climate change, or looking at the way we've done for the elections, or you can do demand modeling as well, looking at what would be the demand for electricity in the next 25 years.
Researchers have successfully predicted the outcome of South Africa's local government elections with only 5% of the votes counted. Using data such as past voting patterns, political, socioeconomic, and demographic factors helped researchers group the electorate into clusters. The accuracy of the predictions have made the tool an integral part of authenticating the final results.
If one looks at the history of it, it was actually developed on commission by the Independent Electoral Commission. At that time, in 1999, they wanted to use the tool, or use a method to detect any irregularities that may be picked up in the voting process and the outcomes thereof. And so they commissioned the CSIR to do this work. CSIR developed this tool, and the IEC wanted to use the tool to essentially check how their systems are working and whether they are robust enough on their own to pick up irregularities, but use the CSIR system as a check. And that worked very, very well. And subsequent to that, the SABC, as a media house, saw some utility to the tool in that it could possibly be used for projecting results, outcomes, especially during that period that I mentioned of the counting between the close of voting booths and the final declaration by the IEC. And so since then, we've been in partnership with the IEC, or rather with the SABC as a media house. They are our main strategic partner in this process. We do work with other media houses as well, but the main strategic partner is the SABC. They've got the largest reach across the country in terms of media reach and different platforms, TV, radio, and so on and so forth. So that relationship has worked very well over the years. And that's how the tool has helped to also support and strengthen a capable state.
The tool creates unbiased data, which was used by the public broadcaster in delivering an objective report on the polls. The fourth industrial revolution has ushered in an era in which predictions and modeling will add even more value to data, from the evolution and integration of technologies such as robotics, the Internet of Things, remote sensing, sensors, and facial recognition.
Thank you.